Hello, good morning. It's Mrs.Z. Today we're talking about comparing expressions game board concept exploration template 2. I like if we can use it's a grade 5 mission 6 lesson 26. So the this is all about the fractions like for fifth grade 5 and F4, which we use it like how to interpret multiplication as scaling or resizing. So we're going to compare the size of a product to the size of the factors, and we will not do any calculation. We're just going to use a logic of looking for comparing the factors that what we're dealing with. All right. So the first one has in parentheses 96 times 63 plus 17 twelfths. So when you look this, it shows that you could use this as the distributive property. So when you have multiplication and you have parenthesis, it says that 96 you can multiply by 63, and then also 96 by 17 twelfths. On this side, you already have a 96 times 63, and then also the numbers are the same: 96, 96, 63, 63, 17 twelfths as well. So when we look this, we can change this one to be 96 times 63, and then plus you will need 96 times, but we can think of this as 17 twelfths. 12 pieces makes a whole, so in here you have one whole and 5 twelfths left. So that's what would be on this side. On the other side, you can think that you needed to multiply the same number. So when we look now, we have we can find the solution, because if you multiply on this side, 96 times 63 would be the same as this 96 plus times 63. So those are equivalent products. Now on this side, you will also add 96 times 1, which will be 96 plus 96 5 twelfths of 96. So this is going to be more than 96. So when you add, these products are the same, and you add more than 96 plus 5 twelfths, it's about like 6 twelfths. So thinking about this is close to half. So we will have 1 time 96 plus half of 96 would be this product. So when you think about this side, you will have this product which is the same, but you, instead of adding here 96 plus half of 96, you will only add 1 whole and 5 twelfths. So definitely we know that this side is going to be greater in a product without calculation. All right, so that was number 1. Let's do the next one. I'm going to just fold this so I can have, I'll go one at a time, right? So now we're going to explore this one here. Again, 437 times 9 15ths, that this product looks the same, and it's going to get the same answer because the numbers in these parentheses are the same. So only what we needed to think, we need if you think that this is some number n, so you're going to multiply that by 6/8. Or you can think, well, how much is the 6 pieces out of 8 that makes this number? So 6/8 of this number off. So 6/8 of this number, 6/8 of this number. When you look this one here, it's if this is also some number, some product n that we will calculate, we need 7 pieces of this. So we need 7/8 of that number. So if you think that which one is greater, is it 7 pieces greater of this number, or 6 pieces of this number is greater? Because if we divide this n into 8 pieces and we take 6 out, or if we divide the same number in 8 pieces and we take 7 out, which group will be the greater? And that, of course, would be this one here, because 7/8 of this number is greater than 6/8 of that same number. And the numbers, the product, but we don't need to calculate. We know the numbers are the same, so the product is going to be the same. But 6/8 of that product it's less than 7/8 of this product. All right. That is okay. Let's think about next one. All right. Okay. All right. So let's see what we have here. We have 4 groups of 15 wholes and 87 hundredths. 4 times 15 and 87 hundredths. When we look here, we have 4 times this 8 and 35, 4 times 8 plus 4 times 6 and 21. So because the product, the one factor is the same, we can also think that we can add this. This is same as 4 times 8 and 35 hundredths plus 6 and 21 hundredths. So if we add these together, 8 plus 6, 8 wholes plus 4 wholes is 6 wholes is 14 wholes, and 35 hundredths and 21 hundredths is 56 hundredths. So we know then on this side product is 4 times 14 and 56 hundredths, while this one is 4 times and 15 and 87 hundredths. So this side's product will be greater because there is difference in between the wholes and also the hundredths. So this one factor is greater than this. All right. I hope that makes sense. Next, talk about all right. Here we have 2 addends, 3065 on this side, 4562, and this is the same. So this sum is a result of addition, will be the same. So this is the same or as this one. So now the thing is, here we need to find what is 6/7 of this number. So if you think that this is some number n, okay, we need to find, and we divide that in 7 pieces, we need to find how much is 6 out of 7 pieces of this number, 6/7 of that sum. But here is we will have this number n, and then we will add to that 6/7. So 6/7 is less than a whole, but still it's going to be more than this. If we add 6/7, it's almost 1. So it would be this number plus about plus 1 more. It's like 6/7 is about 1. So this number will be not the sum plus 1 more, and this one would be this number less, because you won't have the whole sum, because you will have 6 pieces that makes this sum 6/7 of that number. So definitely this side is going to be greater than this, because your piece, you're going to have a piece of this number, and here you're going to have whole that number plus about 1 more. Just 1, but that's okay. All right. I hope that makes sense to you guys. It's kind of tricky when you think about logic in here. Okay, yeah, so here you go. What we can look right here. We have products in parentheses, add the products, and then here we will have sums in parentheses to multiply with this. So when we think about this, we can say 3. We can round, if you would like to round these numbers. We can round 8 and 96/100 to be about 9. So that should be 9 times 3, about. Plus, you will have 5 and 0.700. It's about 5 times 8. When we round, sometimes rounding helps. Okay, and now if we add this 8 wholes plus 3 wholes, that makes 11 wholes and 96/100. So that's about 12. This sum would be about 12. And then you will add the multiply. This is 5 wholes plus 8 wholes. That makes 13 wholes. 13 wholes and 700 is about 13 wholes. Now, when you think about this we needed 9 times 3 is, or 3 times 9 is 27, plus 5 times 8 is 40. So this product, it should be about 67. But when you think about this, if you know, and you think about this to be 12 and 1 more, so you could think 12 times 12, everybody mentally know that is 144. And then it would be 1 more 12 to it. So this answer should be about 156, while this one is only 67, about. So by rounding each of these numbers would help you to determine which side is greater value, which product is greater value. All right. Okay, let's go next one. All right. How about this? All right. Now, when we explore these, okay, let's see what we have. We have the fractions the same, 8/3. So thinking of this to be 2 wholes, 2 wholes and 2/3, because 3/3 plus 3/3 plus 2/3 makes 8/3, which makes 2 wholes and 2/3. If I do this side, that would be, so I can think this as the same mixed number or improper fraction. Now, when I look parentheses, one of the factors is the same, that is 297, but the other fractions are not the same. This means 16 pieces that make 15 makes a whole, and I have 16 15s. So in there, you can think that, okay, let's see. If you think about this, here you have a whole and you have 1/15 times that 297, right? And then when you look this side here, you have 13 pieces, and then whole is made of 15. So you don't have even whole here yet. So this is less than a whole. So you can think about this to be multiplying a factor with less than a whole, which means you will get 13 pieces of this number to have that product. And then you're going to add 2 and 2/3. But the key is this: 297 times 16 15s will give you the whole 297 plus 1/15 of 297. So this product is going to be greater because it's a 297 multiplied by number greater than 1. And this one will be less product because it's a 297 multiplied by number that it's less than a 1. When you multiply less than 1, your product is resized to be less. And when you multiply with the number that is greater than the whole, you have that whole number because 297 times 1. And then also you have 1/5 of 297. So this product is going to be greater. So this will be the greater. At the end, you're going to add the same the 2 and 2/3, so that this is insignificant. The more important is this and this to this calculation. All right. And the last one is this. So when you look this, the very important would be that you notice that this is multiplication and that is the distributive property. This is actually this, because when you look to 12/7 times 5/4, so you're going to multiply this factor with the in parentheses 5/4, and then you're going to add to it, you can put parentheses, 12/7 times 5/9. Distributive property of multiplication, that you can multiply this part with a factor and then this part with the factor. So 12/7 times 5/4 plus 12/7 times 5/9. When you look back to this, you can see that's the same 12/7 times 5/4 plus 12/7 times 5/4. So it's the same, you could think this to have a parenthesis or not, but the product is going to be the same, because as the order of operations, you have to do multiplication first, to do this product and this product, and then you're going to add them together at the last. The addition is the youngest operation. So here you go. I hope I didn't confuse you. So this is absolutely equal. So the product will be the same because the you change. All right, so that will be without calculation, logical thinking of how to do these comparing the size of a product to the size of a factors and find a solution without final calculation. Okay, so I'm going to make it smaller so you can see whole the page. There you go. It's about 5.MFA4. Interpret multiplication as scaling or resizing ideas. Right. Okay. Thanks for listening, guys. I appreciate you. This was Mrs.Z, and have a beautiful day. Love you.